The best and worst way to create spots and breakouts on your skin is by putting your hands on your face when you haven't cleaned them. Hello, today is all about how do I use my tools. Now these are the Almora Botanica Crystal Gua Sha Mushrooms. There are lots of different types of Gua Sha tools. This might not look like the traditional Gua Sha that you've seen before. I am going to show you how you can use it. If you want to do something to work on the eye area, then just click the link of the video that's about to pop up now and you can enjoy that later on. And please, if you've enjoyed these videos, please subscribe. Please like them, comment if you've got any questions. Best of all, share if you know someone who would benefit from these sessions. Now the Gua Sha Crystal Mushrooms. The benefit from these is they do help to lift, to sculpt your skin. They not only help to depuff the skin, all of these are physical or aesthetic benefits. It also helps you calm down, ground, de-stress, release tension, and naturally, the more you practice, the more you de-stress, the more you release tension. Of course, we're probably going to be frowning less, creating those wrinkles a little bit less, which all helps with the appearance and health of our skin. We're going to begin. Make sure you've applied your oil. The reason you need to apply a facial oil to your skin is that you need some slip. You don't want your hands or your tool, whatever it is you're using, to be creating friction. You want everything to simply glide. I'm using the Almora Botanica Day Radiance now. It's one of my favorites because it's so light, and look, it doesn't make the skin look greasy. It actually gives it a really nice sheen. If you want a technique for spots, then just click the video that's about to flash up now and I will show you how you can massage your face to help reduce breakouts and spots. But a little tip right now, the best and worst way to create spots and breakouts on your skin is by putting your hands on your face when you haven't cleaned them. So always clean your hands before you begin your practice, especially if you've had your hands on your phone. So to begin with the Gua Sha tools, all we're going to do is tune into the breath and calm the system. And I'm just going to place them at the temples. And we do a very gentle, very slow circle. Now at this point, just make sure your shoulders are down and away from the ears. You could do this for longer if you wanted. You're going to go straight to behind the ears. Now the auricular lymph nodes are one of those that really tend to get blocked, stagnated. So I'm just doing a gentle pulse here and then a little circle. And keep breathing. With every breath, can you slow the breath down a little bit more? And then we glide down the sides of the neck. You can do both sides at the same time, or one side after the other. Now, of course, if you haven't got two tools, if you've only got one, or if you have no tools at all, you can use your hands instead. I'll show you. Lots and lots you can do. You can always use your hands, and kind of the best tool to use is probably your hands because you can't forget to pack those. And these guys tend to live in the bedside drawer, we forget to use them. There's lots you can do with the hands. But the benefit of using your Crystal Gua Sha tools is that they help cool the system down. They can help depuff, they can help revitalize your skin. So let's begin the main practice, and we're going to start with the jawline. I'm running underneath the jawline to begin with, up to just the beginning of the earlobe. Remember, keep breathing, don't strain the neck like this. We want to relax the back of the neck. Try to hold your posture nice and long, nice and tall. Keep breathing. You can kind of feel like you get a bit caught up with the hands, just slow it down. And then the more you practice, you'll be able to start to speed up. Just really slow. Slower is actually always better, but I know we're always in a rush nowadays. I'm going to work along the top, just above the jawline, opening up the marionette lines, smoothing the skin here. I'm alternating the strokes. The reason I'm alternating the strokes is if I started here like this, look, you can hear them clashing, and we're missing this area here, and we want to work on the whole face, which is why I'm alternating. Deep breaths, relax the shoulders. Above the lips. Now this is where if you wanted to, you could do two sides at the same time. Remember, all of the repetitions, try to do 6 of each facial part, but if you wanted to do more, you always could. We're going to work on the eye area now. So I find the bone here. Okay, we're not going above it, we're finding the bone, beginning there, following the bone up to the temples. 4 more. And we pick up and begin again. We don't glide this way. We're opening. Keep breathing. To the brow area, alternating. Now this is the point where actually I'd suggest maybe taking off your headband if you're wearing a headband, because then we can go all the way. I can still do it, but it's just not as efficient with the headband here. Working on opening this proceral area here too. The procerus muscle is where you get those 11's lines, those frown lines. And then up the forehead. Again, if you were to remove your band, you're going to work the full frontalis muscle. Or just pull it back a bit like I have. Keep breathing, don't hold the breath. If you're holding the breath, you're probably holding onto tension. And we want to relieve and release tension, just like we relieve the stress from our facial muscles, neck muscles, shoulder muscles. Just frame the face. You're ushering any extra lymph away from the face. When it comes to depuff, just think about all the moves we've done. We've moved from the center of the face outwards, so any lymph that's stagnated, that's creating that puffiness, especially after a night's sleep where you've been lying horizontally, we move it away and down. 1 more deep breath. And release. Thank you so much for joining me. If you've enjoyed this, please like. If you haven't already, subscribe and share this with anyone who you think it will benefit. Any questions, as always, pop them down in the comments below or find me on Instagram @Victoria Adams.